Hi, Fruity Cutie with the booty. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. I'm going to show you what I'm eating today and this week. So for breakfast, I'm going to have grapes. This is a bag of grapes. It wasn't much in here. They happen to be organic, thank God, but it was very hard to find. I haven't really found good organic grapes in a while. When you pick out your grapes, of course, if you don't know now, you're going to know, always look for the green stem. That means they're young. If it's an old, brown, rotting, old-looking stem, that means they're old. So try to get the fresh ones, crispy ones, you know what I mean? Taste your grapes, try it before you buy it. And that's what I'm having for breakfast. That's not enough, obviously, right? So after that, about 20 minutes after that, I'm going to have mangoes. Ooh, I'm excited. So these are, of course, the champagne mangoes or the Atolfo mangoes. And these happen to be from, don't look at my nails, I got to get them done. I'm getting them done today, Mexico. Whew. Now, Mexico has some good-ass fruit. Can we move to Mexico? Anybody want to do that with me? Because, the fruit is good. Now, when you're picking out your champagne mangoes, always squeeze the top and the bottom. Smell it from the top here. Make sure they smell. Make sure if you can, and try to find ones that have a little sap coming out of the top. That is sugar. That's sweetness. And the more sugar, the better it will taste, and the more you'll eat, and the healthier you will be. I've been eating a fruit-based diet for over 15 years now. I used to have pre-diabetes. I used to have a lot of blood sugar issues. I used to have eczema and acne, and I used to be over 60 pounds heavier. And now, ever since eating a lot of fruit, I became more cute. So what are you going to do? So listen, fruit does not cause diabetes. Saturated fat, animal products, and dairy cause diabetes, oil, and things like that. So I'm going to have grapes. Then I'm going to have mangoes. Then I'm going to have, let's go in my fridge. Okay. Then I'm going to have oranges for sure. So I got 2 sumos left. We know about the sumo life, right? It's almost over. It's almost over. Take advantage of the sumos. And then I'm going to have some golden nuggets. I'll have 2 sumos and all these nuggets. So that's going to be lunch. And then for dinner, and then here's my fridge for the week. But for dinner, I already have a bit of a salad made. I have a big salad back there, and I'm going to make a dressing, and I'm going to add some of these microgreens that I love so much, and maybe some of this lettuce. And we do have a watermelon in here. Let me show you what I'm going to eat this week. So that's what I'm eating today. All right. I'm eating oranges. I'm eating grapes, mangoes, and a big salad with an avocado and an amazing dressing. I'll tell you about the dressing. Now for the week, I've got a watermelon. I've got a lot of lettuce. This really delicious, beautiful butter red. Oh, it's falling apart. This red, beautiful lettuce. Okay. I don't recommend you wash your lettuce before you put it in the fridge. You don't want it to be wet. Okay. I got all the herbs, the dill and the thing. I got to organize this because I came home late last night. I got kale. I got carrots back there. I like to shred them and make like pad thai with zucchini. Got a lot of zucchini and cucumbers in there. I like to cut this julienne, the red peppers, julienne, the carrots. I got more herbs in there. And I got, lettuce down there. Oh, I got some broccoli. I don't know why, but I bought broccolini for the first time, and broccoli, I'm going to dip it in a dressing. I got apples too. Okay. For my dressing, I don't know why at the store I was like, you know what? I'm craving broccoli. Isn't that weird? Oh no, I think I know why. Because this is so funny. Whatever you eat, you will crave. So in San Francisco, at the farmer's market, the guy gave us free little broccolis because we bought a lot of greens and we bought a lot of oranges. And I was eating them the other day. I was dipping them in a dressing and it was so good. And I was like, this is, wow. I don't know if it was good because it was fresh from the farm, but I'm going to, for the first time, try raw broccoli. So, I mean, I think I had it once or twice, but it was never enjoyable. But I'm going to try it. We'll see. Okay. For my dressing tonight, I'm going to do cashews. I'm going to do mustard, lemon, dill, cashews. That's it. So good. Maybe some parsley. I'm also going to put in an avocado. My avocados are ripe. Okay. I pretty much usually have an avocado a day in my salad. And then once they ripen, you got to put them in the fridge, of course. Tomatoes. please don't put your tomatoes in the fridge. It's going to ruin the flavor. Tomatoes, never in the fridge. How do you know what to put in the fridge and what not to put in the fridge? Okay. So there's certain fruits that you buy, and you know this, but maybe somebody out there doesn't. Maybe you want to send this to somebody that doesn't know this. There are certain fruits that you buy them ripe. For example, grapes, they're never going to ripen more than when you buy them. Okay? Grapes, that's number one. Oranges, apples. These are fruits that they're never ever going to be more ripe. They're never going to ripen more off the vine, off the tree. So you can put them in the fridge because they're at their peak ripeness. All right? Now, other fruits, watermelon too. Other fruits like bananas and mangoes and tomatoes and avocados and all the other melons, they continue to ripen once they are picked. Okay? So I personally buy ripe fruit, and if I can't find this ripe or it's almost ripe, I leave it out until it's ready, until it's ripe. Then I like to put my mangoes in the fridge because I like them cold. All right? Tomatoes should never be put in the fridge. It's going to ruin the flavor. And then avocados, well, why do you want cold avocados? That's weird. Okay, one more thing, two more things, just randomly, because I like you guys. My best friend Awa is very funny. And what she did was she gave me a bunch of stuff for my birthday, including, for some reason, she printed out a bunch of photos of us. She gave me, it's really funny. She's really cute, really funny. So she gave me a picture frame with our photo in it, and then she gave me a bunch of alternative photos to put in case I wanted to, and they're all of us. There's more, but yeah, just hilarious. She is just so freaking funny. How cute are we when we dress alike? Ugh, we're like long lost sisters. Look at this from another Misters. Look at this, we're so cute together. Okay, and then she printed out this photo too, which I love. This was me at Woodstock Fruit Festival getting all hippie and shit. Now, who's that in the background, boo? I don't know who that is, but thanks for being in the photo. But this is me at Woodstock. And no, nobody touched my boob. I did that. I love this photo. Thanks, Awa. I love you so much. Another thing that I got, somebody got me a treadmill for my birthday. It's downstairs. I got to go grab it right now. I'm so excited. I mean, literally, my community is just ridiculous. And then Sherry got me a amazing gift box for my birthday that I actually filmed. My really good friend Sherry, you know, Sherry fucked up, hashtag. She got me a bunch of stuff. I filmed the video and there's no sound. One of the things she got me was Mango's book. And I'm on page 54. It's really, really good. Oh my God, I just realized something. Sorry. I do recommend this book, but I only on page 54, so I really couldn't tell you, but so far it's really good. He is a vegan for the animals, and I love that. Now I just realized something. Everything in this book Sherry got me. So this light, I don't have a link. Don't ask me for a link. This book light has changed my life. It is a game changer. I read at night to go to bed. It really helps me sleep, and this book light is everything. Don't ask me for the link. Ask Sherry. Hashtag Sherry fucked up. And then another thing that's in here, which is another bookmark I was reading, just skimming through the page. My affirmations are on the back of this card that Sherry got me. Sherry gets me everything. That's cool and amazing. And so, okay, love you, Sherry. Now, this book is so amazing. And then what I really love so much is all the quotes in it as well. Whew. Oh my God. This is it. There's so many good quotes, but look at this one by Mango Wadzak. Most raw fooders don't embrace fruit. Instead, they embarrass it. By stripping the avocado down to fats and proteins, they paint a portrait that is most uncommonly, unflattering, and entirely dishonest. By reducing a banana to 100 calories in the ugliest of fashions, they attempt to quantify the unquantifiable. By converting a fruit salad to a plate of LFHCs, they degrade and insult the innocence and beauty of fruit. I fucking love this guy. Whew! Come on now. You know, you'll never, and there's so many more good quotes in here, you'll never understand the incredible amount of nutrition found in this one fucking grape. And you know, we're all about like, oh, but there's too much sugar in here. Yeah, but what about everything else in here? This is not just sugar. This is not just sugar. This is a whole entire universe. Do you even know what's going on in there? Well, we know my nails need to be done, but besides that, you'll never know. You'll never know all the healing, life force, the biophotons, the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, the life force, the sunlight, because all this stuff was grown in the sun. So I have a very strong belief that when I eat fruit, I'm getting vitamin D. I know that the scientists don't say that, but I don't give a fuck what the scientists say. I know what I feel. I know how amazing I feel. I used to eat dead animals. And you know what? I felt like a dead animal. Now I eat sunlight. Now I eat beautiful things. And I feel more beautiful every day. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. And honestly, I look a lot better. I just turned 40 last week. When I was 20, I didn't look like this. I didn't look like this, boo. Nah, I didn't look like this. Where's me with my new teeth? Yeah. I didn't look like this. No. Go to my Instagram. You'll see my before and afters. There's a highlight circle of all my before and afters. But hey, do you, boo. Love you so much. Do me a favor. Hashtag 24 hours below. And let me just read you one more quote because I have a Zoom in 5 minutes. So I do need to go. But Will Tuttle, there's so many. But, you know how I feel about Will Tuttle. If you don't know about Will Tuttle, So he's the author of The World Peace Diet. Highly recommend that book. I've interviewed him a few times, and I met him at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and hopefully he'll come to the next one. I don't have an update yet, but I have a big meeting in an hour or two with some people for Woodstock. So we shall see if we're going with the San Francisco place. I will keep you posted. Listen to this. There is no way to overstate the magnitude of the collective spiritual transformation that will occur when we shift from food of violent oppression to food of gentleness and compassion. I love a good quote. While the earth dies screaming, these tired old arguments defend our lies. Oh man. No, there's some you don't even know. There's some really good ones. Oh, you know what I loved? Oh, wait a minute. Ugh. You got to hear this one. One more, I promise. Oh yeah, here we go. I got to make this into a reel. Free range, cage free, pasture raised, grass fed. All terms designed to make you forget you're eating an animal who did not want to die. And with that, I ask you to please consider, just for today, eating as much fruit as possible instead of dead animal body parts. Do me a favor, put a watermelon emoji below, hashtag 24 hours if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to eat more life than death, just today. I love you, my boo, and I'll see you soon. Bye.